Hey guys, so a while ago I posted some tips on to help prolong your bearing and switch maintenance intervals or ability to check the conditions of your bearings to see if you need to service them. So somebody had suggested why don't I do a video, since I figured since today I was changing this way to my coil spring that I would show you. First, you need to remove your rear wheel, and then second, remove the shock. I've already taken the bolts out of the shock mount, but then you just remove the shock, and now you can cycle your swing arm much farther than you would normally travel with the shock in place, and you can feel if the bearings are smooth or not. If it feels notchy or it sticks, that's probably an indication that you need to service your bearings and or lube your SI. But by doing this, you actually move it a lot more than you would with a shock in place. You need to keep in mind that these bearings in this dog bone during normal travel really don't rotate that much. And what happens is the grease gets displaced and you're basically rotating on dry bearings, and that's maybe when you get the notchiness feeling or the clicking sound that some of you guys have reported. But by doing this, helps distribute some of that grease in there, and mine feel pretty smooth. I also recommend doing this when after greasing your SI to help lubricate the entire stanchion and distribute that grease. For those of you intimidated by the switch infinity setup and how to get to the bearings and dog bones, at this point I'm already 50% to being able to pull the dog bone and service my bearings. So real quick, I'll show you. If you move your swing arm forward and then tie the swing arm up so it doesn't move and it stays out of your way, literally you take this collet bolt out, you take this collet bolt out, and then the whole dog bone will be able to be removed out of your frame, and it will give you access to those 4 bearings. At that point, it's literally one more collet bolt to get to your SI if you wanted to replace the bearings in this. Obviously you would pull the crank out to get access to this collet bolt, remove the collet bolt, and then you have access, and then you can pull the swing arm out and away from the frame, and then you have 4 bolts, 4 mounting bolts on the SI, 2 up on top, and on the opposite side 2 on the bottom, and that allow you to remove your SI and access those bearings. So just a quick tip on helping you guys with finding out if your bearings need to be serviced, or an easy way to lube your bearings while they're still on the bike. So send me any messages or if you have any comments or questions, but that's my tip and I hope that helps you guys.